shady. So we want to know. We just don't want people spending our wealth like that.
ExxonMobil isn't scampish. ExxonMobil are angels, but they're gangsters for angels.
There's the fallen angels.
They have gangstered many countries they've been. Understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the bills you talk about, that is very, very, very important. The Lisa one bill, the 3.5 billion, we really didn't get a breakdown of what that is. All we were told, the FPSO costs $700 and something million. Lisa 2 FPSO jumped to 1.2 billion. And Lisa 3 FPSO, I think, ran close to 2 billion. Other than that, the breakdown of those costs, Guyana never see nothing. The 8 billion prior to 2019, when they were searching for oils, we didn't see those bills. We don't even know what it is for. You understand? Yeah. So all this Payara 9 billion, until now we don't know what it is. You know who see it? A Canadian woman see it. Yes, they bring a Canadian woman to review and to verify and to check that for Guyana. They didn't see to put Guyanese to see, to understand, to know, or to verify. They bring a Canadian woman.
Or even to train people to do so.
Exactly. And she done in 6 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And she have never done one like a field development review in her life. You understand? It's like you give a baby your car for drive. A 2-year-old baby, your car for drive. That's what Guyana did. That's what Mr. Vice President Jack Dale did with her.
Nonsense, man.
Yes.
Wow.
I'll go to my grave with the names. Alison Redford. Wow. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
As we're talking about debts, I want us to really think clearly about Guyana's national debt, the debt that we have as a country, the whole debt, not part of it, but the entire thing. As of 2019, our debt was 2 point some billion US dollars. But we've been in this oil venture for about 6 years now. And we've already seen the costs that is adding up. So if we look at it by numbers, we've already reached 20 billion. Already, that's our actual debt. Now, compare us to Trinidad. Trinidad has been doing oil for about 100 years.
100 years.
They actually have a bill for $22 billion. Their debt is $22 billion. We've been doing oil just for 6 years. And we already reached 20 or probably past 20 billion already. You understand? And all of this debt is pegged on what is going to happen in the future, how much oil and profits we're going to get in the future. The trouble with that is, as what happened in Nigeria when oil prices drop, it has a severe impact on the country. So if we're saying that we're incurring all of this debt based on the fact that oil price is going to remain stable going forward, then we might find ourselves in a very precarious situation.
That's a beautiful
if
thing about
the oil price drops. Then we won't be able to pay our debt. We'll have to default.
If the oil price drop to nothing, it means we will get nothing because the oil will be working to pay those fat bills that Guyana has. The $20 billion. Trust me, oil got to work it out. If Guyana gets nothing, the oil has to pay that bill for us. Now, what kind of business this is, man? That's a very serious point you raised there, you know. Because remember, you already have $20 billion. More than 20 we have. Okay? Sitting on Guyana. Oil price drop. You hear me? You get nothing. You basically get nothing. We are getting nothing right now. We are getting nothing right now. And because $300 or something million is nothing.
Correct.
Nothing. That's not even a third of we 2021 budget. So basically it's nothing. Jagdev himself said I can't even build a bridge for we. And we already got $2 point something billion US debt. So we'll find ourselves giving away our oil giving away our oil to pay the debts what those people throwing on us through bills that we are not checking. Yeah.
Caller, good evening to you. Welcome to the Glen Lal Show.
Yes, I'm trying to understand something.
Yes.
Can I talk to Mr. Lal?
Speaking. Go ahead.
Right ahead.
Yes. I am wondering to know. Suppose if you convert a dry well, would the cost from one well to the next well go into the dry well?
Yes, sir. Yes, every well they drill, whether they find or they don't find, has the same cost. It's over 100 million American dollars, every one.
Well,
So
that's what I'm wanting to know. Well, that will make it very bad for us then.
exactly,
If that's how it's going to be.
exactly.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks. I am trying to get the cost of how much Suriname is paying for their oil wells, but Suriname is not paying those costs. That's not in the contract. The oil companies has to bear that cost by themselves, but Guyana sign on to pay, to absorb all those costs. And we are not even checking it. We are not even finding out what's the real cost on one of those wells. CGX, another oil company, came up with one earlier this year or last year, and they said that one is 155 million American dollars. So like it pays for these people go and drill. Whether you find or you don't find, you just